Welcome everybody to Brazilian Kitchen. My name is Pedro and today I'm your host for baked pamonha. This is a recipe that once again is very dear and near to my heart because my great aunt used to make this when I was a child growing up. I remember her taking me to the street fair, to the farmer's market in Brazil. We're getting some corn from there and then going home and baking the best pamonha you ever had. And then I called her to get us the recipe to make it on the channel, but that was a challenge because, you know, she's one of those old school cooks. She doesn't know the recipe. She just adds the ingredient, do their thing, and then it works. So when she tried to teach it to me, it was a bit hard, but you know, things are not so easy. So we had to try this recipe a couple of times until we got it right. I believe now we have a great pamonha and I'm gonna teach it to you today. Before we start, we need to preheat our oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Now that our oven is preheating, we can start working on the ingredients. So let's start with the corn. This is how I got the corn from the supermarket, with this covering, with all of this hair, and we're gonna remove everything altogether. I tried this recipe with corn from a can and frozen corn as well. They didn't turn out too good because the corn had too much water in it, so we wouldn't get the perfect texture. This time we're gonna make it with fresh corn. This is how the corn is supposed to look like. Notice there's no more of that hair. We took it out, so do your best to take out as much as you can. And at this point, the corn is ready to be cut. So we're just gonna use a knife, cut the corn. Very straightforward. We're gonna put all of the ingredients inside the blender except for the cheese. The sugar, the melted butter, and the milk. And now we can blend everything together until it's smooth. So I like some texture into my pamonha, but if you guys don't like that corn texture, you can just blend it more for longer until you get rid of everything. We're gonna now grease the baking tray that we're gonna use, and then we're gonna pour the pamonha into it. I'm gonna add half of it. I'm gonna add the cheese. And then we're gonna pour the rest of it. I'm gonna mix a little just to make sure that all of the cheese is covered. Now that we have everything ready, we're just gonna leave it in the oven until it's golden brown. It's been 1 hour and now we're ready to take our pamonha off the oven. In my oven, it took 1 hour, but it might be different for you guys. So after 40 minutes, you might want to check it every 10 minutes or so to see if it has this color, because if it has, then it means it's ready. It is too hot right now, so I'm gonna wait about 30 minutes for it to cool down a bit and get more firm, and then we're gonna cut it. I let it rest in the fridge for a while, so now it's time to cut it up. Guys, our pamonha is finally ready, but before we try it, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Also, leave a comment down below of what recipe you guys want to see next, alright? Guys, this was amazing. Just like I remember, the texture of it, it's so soft, so smooth, even creamy. That was the pamonha video. I hope you guys have liked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Até logo!